Phony. Phony. And totally weird. Gavin's hands. It's time for Gavin's hands.
The notion of agency, that we're not bystanders in the world. It's decisions, not conditions, that determine our fate and future. And that fundamental notion of agency, I think, is important more broadly. And I think that goes to some of the issues around, victimization. And I see a lot of that, respectively, on the right, increasingly, even with Trump often approaching things from that.
Gavin Newsom strides like California's own James Bond, slick, confident, and armed with enough hair gel to survive a hurricane, moving as if he's untouchable and perfectly at home in the spotlight. Then Tyrus shows up, a wall of muscle with the presence of a linebacker and the delivery of a truth bomb. When Tyrus speaks, even the cameras seem to freeze. This isn't soft criticism or polite disagreement. It's a roast sharp enough to draw blood, and you can feel that the moment is about to crack wide open.
Of issues. I was just talking to Josh Green, the governor.
It's so funny.
Down in Hawaii, you had some ideas around some land use concerns he has around speculators coming in, buying up properties, and the like. So we're already working with our legal teams to move those things forward, and we'll be presenting those in a matter of days.
California looks like the perfect postcard. Sun, surf, and glossy luxury at every turn. Mornings greet you with ocean waves, nights glow with rooftop lights, and kale smoothies feel like a way of life. But scratch beneath the surface, and the fantasy quickly starts to crack. The so-called Golden State begins to feel less like a dream and more like a chaotic documentary spiraling out of control. And before we go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Go back and watch the tape.
Yes.
He literally goes, I want some of this, then you do some of this. And I'll do some of that back to you, and then we'll do this, and then I'll pay you, and then we'll do it again.
True.
And then she kept saying, no. Okay, how about this? You do this one first, then we do this one, then we give a little back and forth.
The streets now resemble something straight out of Mad Max, with taxes hitting like heavy punches and people scattering like sprinters off the starting gun. In the middle of all this chaos stands Gavin Newsom, hair perfect, smile flawless, seemingly untouched as everything unravels around him, posing as if the disaster were just a backdrop for his next photo shoot. His speeches play like a Hollywood performance, complete with long pauses, sweeping gestures, and that confident grin that says, "Trust me." But here's the twist. While Newsom plays California's hero, the reality feels more like a blooper reel, with homelessness continuing to rise and the state struggling under the weight of its own fallout.
You can't, it's not his words when he speaks.
Yeah.
You have to watch him closely. And some genius decided not to film him any lower than the shoulder.
Yes. Did you? Yes.
So what did he do?
You couldn't see the hands.
No, but he sent Morris.
Businesses now operate as if every day is an evacuation drill, while regular people are left wondering why they're paying Beverly Hills prices to live in something that feels more like Gotham City, reborn. Then Tyrus steps in, and that's when the Real show begins. No sugarcoating, no scripted lines, just raw, unfiltered truth hitting like a knockout punch. Where Newsom glides with polished perfection, Tyrus charges him with grit, fire, and zero apologies.
I'll be in the car.
I think
You're good.
you've done enough this evening. You can take the rest of the week off.
Thank you.
Charlie,
We've all been there, right?
Yes, we have. Yeah, it's noisy in this city.
Every time I look, I just see him going. I'm sorry.
You know, another option it could be, because he's doing the whole rebrand with the podcast and he's trying to.
And the kind of confidence that doesn't need cameras to feel real. Newsom polishes his speeches until they sparkle, while Tyrus speaks straight from the gut. Newsom sells dreams. Tyrus shatters illusions. Picture it. Newsom strutting under the bright lights, chest out, hair gleaming like it has its own budget, bragging about California's golden progress. But beyond the cameras, San Francisco and Los Angeles, once the glittering jewels of America, now look more like open-air experiments in chaos and misery. Tyrus doesn't hide behind charm or clever lines. He cuts straight through the act, exposing the cracks beneath the shine. The streets tell a story the headlines won't print. Tension, crime, and despair, all wrapped in sunshine filters. And he stares it down, asking the questions everyone else is too scared to voice.
Or he's negotiating with the deaf prostitute.
Yeah.
Let's just stick with that.
Yeah. More likely.
Yeah.
Maybe you can fix California while you stop by. 2 shows, you should be able to do that.
Hey, you know what? Real funny. So the other night, I got like 3 weeks ago. Time flies when you work. I get a text at 2:00 in the morning from the president who says, "Hey, bro, I just filled California up with water. Governor's pissed," and sent pictures. LOL post. Who doesn't love this president?